Greetings, Final Cut Pro folks. Just wanted to take a look at making a kind of Stranger Things style title without using third-party apps such as Motion or After Effects. So, a bit of music here that I made in Reason, and here we go. Very simple, just the text moving together with some glow effects. Okay, so let me bring back our windows. Now there's a slight problem here, so let me just do a new project. I'll call it Stranger. Here come the police. There we go. And okay, so where's our there we go. So now I'm going to put in some text. And one of the drawbacks of Final Cut Pro is that you can't just put text in and keyframe the text. So if I say add some basic text, let's just go to titles and just do a basic title. Okay, pick my frame rate. Okay, so let me just put some text in here. So we did JC things. Okay, so here's this. So if I go to here, okay, I wanted to keyframe the tracking, but there's no option here to keyframe. Okay. And so I'm kind of stuck unless I use one of these kind of presets in the menu, and these are all created in Motion. So let's swap this over. Let's go to build in, build out, and I'm going to use the tracking. Okay, so I'm going to drop the tracking on here and just choose to replace from start. There we are. Okay, now the problem with the tracking is that's all good, but I kind of want it to be slower, but I've got no options here to set any keyframes. So if I click up here on the settings here, I can build in and build out. That's all fine. I just want to build in. Okay, I can change my font. So let's go with the actual kind of Stranger Things font. Yeah, I can change my size. I can change my color. That's all good. All right. But I can track in more, so let's just, so I tracked in maybe like 200%, so I can take this past 100, just track it in all the way out, just move that all the way up. Alright, so we've got ourselves this, but it's too fast. Okay, and I'm kind of stuck with that option. Okay, not necessarily, so I'll if I hold down Alt, I can duplicate this, and let's just go on to here. Let's do our baseline, move that one down, take this one, move that one up, and I'll just change this text here on the new one to things. Okay, so we've got things there. Right. So I've spread these apart. All right. So I've got this. So we've got now. I don't have keyframes, but here's what I can do. I can take this and I can make it into a compound clip. New compound clip. I'll call it JC Things. JC Things. All right. Now, because this is now a compound clip, what I can do is I can actually go into the menu here and make it slow. So let's make it 25%. Okay, so now we've got a much slower coming in. And now I can just keyframe a few more things. So let me make my timeline a little smaller. Okay, so I'm going to have that maybe just got a speed. Here I can trim this in. Trim that in. There we go. So we've got this coming in now at a kind of speed we want. Okay, ends there. So what I'm going to also do is add a keyframe here for scale. Come to the start, and I'm going to scale this up. So now it's going to drift in and scale down. We're getting there. Okay, I could even make this a bit slower. Use my time remap, stretch this maybe to 20%. Okay, now we've got nice slow speed. And then on this, I can add some effects. So I added a spotlight, okay, so that we get kind of darker around the edges, which is nice. And then I also added the, I'm finishing here, the flashing. Okay, but it's way too intense. So what I did was I took that right down to just a very small number, just maybe 1 or something. Just little, yeah, just flashing there. And now it comes together. We've got ourselves our title, and we've kind of got around the limitations of not having keyframes for the speed of the tracking. So it saved us having to open something like Motion if we don't have it when we're stuck, or something like After Effects. So I hope that's been useful. Thanks for watching. Cheers!